So it's my first time playing the game. So I don't know anything about it. My only Dragon Origins was Inquisition for like 2 hours. But yeah. I don't know anything about the universe. One sec, I gotta close something. Because it's probably loading up my system and causing some bad FPS. Game's fantastic, but it's fairly hard compared to Inquisition. For now it's been like right click. Oh my god, FPS, please. Please, this game is like a century old. Don't give me this FPS bullshit. Hello?
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
I don't know where I am. Is the Tairn? Who's the Tairn? Is it like a king? Did you get the 4GB patch? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't remember. I downloaded the game like... Is it official or not? So... Tell me about Tairn Loghain. Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He
Loghain.
helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Okay, he's a cool dude, like... I didn't get half of what he said, like Orgalians, Ferelhaid, and some other stuff. Like, I don't know what that is. Probably something important. No, unofficial. No oh, thank you so much, Cellard. It's so kind and so nice of you, so kind of you. It increases the amount of RAM. Oh! The game can use reducing crashes. Thank you so much. I wouldn't find out about it, so much appreciated. I guess I'll download it after this one. Because, well, probably we're out in the open space and the open world, so maybe now the FPS will get worse for me. Because my computer is also, like, old. Is the Tairn inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Persuade. Surely you... like Batman. Where is it? Surely you can tell me a little bit about it. I would like an audience with the Tairn, please. Come on. Get me inside, like... He knows nothing. Why would I discuss anything with him? Let me in.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
I have no idea what to talk with about. What to talk about with him. Who are
Yes,
you?
what is it?
He looks like my brother.
Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I don't know why he called you. I was just playing with him. I'm not a Grey Warden yet. I don't think he'll like. I don't think he'll like it, but you're Duncan's new Grey Warden. I am. How do you know that? I'm not gonna ask questions. Questions are for weaklings, and we're gonna be like, what do you call it? English, not my first language. Persuasive, self-affirmative. So, anyways, yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
What is Ferelden? How old? Crashes may not be as bad for you then. My PC is really new and it was almost unplayable to the point you're at LOL, but I've played most of it with the patch with limited crashes. It's like my PC is like more than 10 years old. Yeah, maybe like 12 years. 12. Yeah, like 12, 13, I'd say. So yeah, that's why I'm playing old games. And guess what? When I'm streaming, they're freezing. Well, not freezing, but So, what does he want? Kaelin's fascination. Who's Kaelin? With the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? Yes, I've heard that.
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have
They
an
haven't.
honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat.
I think we
here.
look similar.
You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
I got like the same, how do you call it? Blue, how do you call the blue zone under the eyes? Oh, come on. My English is not feeling well today. I've never been, no, we've never met. Have I seen you in the Landsmeet? I guess. My father was the Tian of High Ever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through.
What's the
I
dog
suppose you'll be
barking?
riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I hope not. Well, I don't know. That's a weak answer. I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't, he seems like a fool to me. You don't seem very fond of him. It's like... That's not too good to say that, I think. And if he doesn't, pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom if you're praying sword. No, I'm not a praying sword. Oh, wait, the king is that blonde dude, right? Well, he does seem like a fool to me, but that's not something I'd say to a random person. You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Marek's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind.
I like
as
this guy.
should you.
Yeah, I like his voice. As should you, like, sounds similar to mine too. So yeah, basically why I'm streaming in English for practice, because I haven't spoken English for a long time, and apparently it got like stiff, my English I mean, if that's a correct word to use. So I'm improving my versatility in it by streaming. That's something I need to do. Like, streaming was for me the most obvious way to do it. And why I picked this game? Because it's got a lot of text. Also, it's like long, and I've never played it. And it's a game that everyone praises. Like, not everyone, but especially nowadays, when it's so popular to throw garbage at modern gaming. Like, many people after Veilguard released compared it to Origins, and so I looked up a couple videos from Dragon Age Origins, like the answers you can give, the characters they have here, the character design, and in the comments everyone was like praising the game, so I was like, why not? That's a perfect combination. Hello, what do I need to do, by the way? Do I need to talk to him? Ostagar. I just gotta, you know, keep up the pace with all the storytelling and lore, because half of the words they are saying I like don't understand shit. I don't even remember like our father's name, and probably he's a rather respected dude. So if they say like, you are the son of blah 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 blah, then yeah, okay, I guess he's a respected dude. But if they just mention his name without pointing at our relations like father and son, I'll have no idea who he is, if you know what I mean. Alright. I'm probably just speaking nonsense at this point. Completed quests. current quests. Ostagar. You have arrived at the king's camp, just outside the Korkari Wilds, in the ruin known as Ostagar. Duncan has told you that when you're ready to begin the joining, you should seek out the Grey Warden named Alistair, somewhere in the camp. There's another Grey Warden. Just, also, it's like, last time I played the game was like a week ago, I don't remember anything. Okay. Premium content, what's that? I don't know what that is. Ostagar. Ostagar. Do you know where Ostagar is? You... Ezio Auditore. It looks like old Ezio to me. From Assassin's Creed. And actually, I like this dude. He looks cool.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
Where's our tent? It's not a tent, it's just some kind of a fireplace. Some questions.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Who's Alistair? Apparently, my character's voice is something close to a Witcher.
Do not wait too long
To
before
Geralt.
seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Okay. Alright. Hey, hi, doggy. Happy bark. The FPS is better, by the way.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Why are the elves like so tiny here? I remember playing Inquisition and I created an elf and I was kind of shocked that he was so tiny. I created a brutal guy, like his face was so shaped? No, whoa, how do I say brutal? Yeah, and he had like the look of malice in his eyes. But then when the game started, he was like tiny, like a stick. And small, like everyone else was higher than him. So yeah, that's why in Origins I decided to create a human.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Turn, I hope.
Who are you? No, I haven't.
If you're not from the Turn, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Lathias, oh come on. Even more names. Lathias the Dwarf Son. Oh, convenience. I guess he was a dwarf. Oh, wait. Harness the battle rage of the dwarves. It's an old tale. Can I hear? No, please not. So what does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Nah. I have a Mabari hound of my own.
And you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects.
Oh,
Wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind? Well, come on. I guess their advantages overbalance the disadvantages. One moment. I need to pour a drink. So yeah, wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Cadiz, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Overpowers the blood. Cadiz. What's Cadiz? What if the enemy is painted with Cadiz as well?
Why? Would you steal our Cadiz and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
If the reward was right, why not? That's like the best answer I got. I hope you're joking. What the hell? Absolutely not. No, that's like too defensive. So, if the reward was right, why not?
We would kill you if you tried. Even if you succeeded, the monsters would only offer death as your reward.
Alright, I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
There are so many characters to speak with, and besides, they got so many phrases. Like, it's not the most obvious NPC to talk to, and yet he's got like a full dialogue. He's not even marked on the map. Or is it like because I talked to him, Ash Warrior?
If you have business with the Ash Warriors, I suggest you speak to our commander.
I'm really liking the game so far. Kennel Master.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Dogs are
Sigma Bari, no.
It's terrible.
All right,
Key required. Please get well. Please don't be sick.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
It's probably not the kind of dialogue we're gonna hear nowadays. Well, maybe soon. Maybe soon. Oh, come on. I need someone with lockpicking, with picklocking, lockpicking. Quartermaster.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
What's the business with this girl? Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
I'm, you know, nosy. Nosy. Is that how you call it? Nosy? What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
That's interesting. Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Bomb. What should I sell? Sell bag, crafting, other accessories. Other. So what do we sell? Fine treated lambskin, suitable for extracting illustration and script. So apparently we can what do you call it when you kinda disassemble an item? When you extract ingredients from it. What's that word? Jesus fuck. I'm forgetting English. And I don't like it one bit. Oh, it's so bright outside. Wait a sec. No, whatever. I don't think I need something. You've just gained access to your first store. Here you can buy or sell items. Various stores are scattered throughout the world. While a transaction is open, you may use the buyback function to reverse any accidental sales or purchases at no loss of money. Once the deal's closed, however, the items become the full property of the shopkeeper and are thus only available at full prices.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
What the hell?
Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
Let's have a look one more time. Injury kit. Regains a small amount of health. Healing stuff. Mild sleeping gas. I'm so lazy for this kind of thing. Oh, and I got like 1 silver, so never mind, I guess. And what's like
Hello again. Is there something
what
you
are the
need?
common goods
Some
you
supplies,
have?
perhaps.
Let me see what you
Let me
have.
know what you'd like.
I'm so slow at this game. I know that. Mabari crunch. Heals Mabari. Well. Lather helm. Backpack. Increases your inventory capacity by 10. One moment. I had to reply to someone. All right. I think that's where I came from now. Servants. For now, I'm just explore. Oh, yeah, I'm going in the right direction. That's great.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after
Something's going on here.
The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the
Backpack is the best item in the
Get out of
game.
my way.
Like any RPG game, backpack is the primary focus.
One
Is the
good thing
priority.
about light is how it brings people together.
Why are you? Why is he so rude? You're a very strange man. No, he's like. He's just mysterious, a mysterious lover. It's like the archetype. He's so like cool and unpredictable and I know exactly what you mean. But the blight is how it brings people together. Oh, Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Okay, whatever. I think I've seen him before, no? He looks like the guy who was like our partner in the beginning of the game. I don't remember what he looks like, it was just similar. Let's get on with it then. Pleased to meet you. Nah, not pleased, like, come on. I can't prepare on my own. What can you tell me about this joining? Yeah. Fourth answer. Question.
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Well, apparently Darkspawn is like a zombie. Have you? I won't reply with a question to a question, so... No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Why do I need him? Like, he doesn't look like someone who's gonna... He doesn't have the looks for someone who's experienced with, like, joining. He looks like some novice to me. Too young and too, I don't know the English word for it. I'm sorry. I don't know it yet. I look forward to traveling with you. No, I'm not. What about the other recruits? I know there's like some kind of a chick. And everyone's like smooshing? Is that the right word? No. Everyone's hyped about her. It's not like I'm hyped about it as well, but probably he's not the one I'm hyped about. You don't have to accompany me, do you? That argument... Yeah. What was the argument about?
With the mage?
Yeah.
The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Oh, I get it. What's a Templar?
You don't know?
No.
Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I forgot. Who's Duncan? Never mind. I wonder how many mages they've slain just for no reason. Like a witch hunt. Being so suspicious about mages. If they are, of course. From what I understood. So, what about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp.
Davith and Sir
Have you met
Jory.
them?
No, I haven't.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
You don't have to accompany me, do you?
Don't worry. I'll try not to embarrass you.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
For now, it's the best voice I have for my character, I'm sorry. He's like a Witcher Batman version. When you're not controlling them, party members and tactics. Party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him or his portrait. Don't care about Alistair. Now open the tactics screen by clicking on the highlighted icon or pressing slash, backslash, whatever. Tactics, okay. You can use the conditional tactics slots to design custom behavior which characters and defender. Oh, come on. I wanted to be like a tank. Well, not like I wanted, but I thought that's obvious for me to become the tank. And now he's gonna be a defender. So, should I respec to someone else? I don't even know the classes I have. The classes I have to choose from. I was thinking like something... like a sword fighter, but at the same time not too bulky, so that he doesn't, you know, wield a two-handed massive sword, so that he isn't slow. And at the same time, I don't want to have a dual wielding sword fighter, because I don't know, that looks like too Eastern, I guess, for me, like too fantasy. That's not too convenient. I want to have a realistic sword fighter, like someone who's versatile. Well, maybe like a Witcher, but without all the magic stuff, you know. So, but I don't know what kind of a class that should be. I saw something like something dark warrior or not. There's I don't know much about classes in this game, so you can use the conditional check to... Yeah, okay, defender. It's gonna be defender. Self, being attacked by... Okay, I hope Alistair will figure it out. I count on you, Alistair. Since I don't count on myself, I'm sure you'll do a good job. Alistair, you know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. The Blight is... it's the infection, right, that makes people darkspawn, or not. Alistair was a novice Templar when Duncan recruited him into the Grey Wardens. Or rescued him, as Alistair would say. So he was a Templar, and he was rescued? I don't know. King Kylarlorn Tellarlern. I'd hoped for a war like this, like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. Son of the legendary King Maric Theron. Kylan was the first Ferelden king, born into a land free from foreign rule in 2 generations. Since his father's death, he's held the throne alongside his queen, Anora. I bet this name means something in Elvish. Alistair.
Yes?
Never mind. You don't really tell me about yourself.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before
Yes.
Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago.
Please continue.
Chantry raised me, and becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long
For
time.
him.
Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud brave. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
That's something. You speak very fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Why would he do that? Yeah, I just love the answers this game's got. Like, seriously. I think that's maybe one of the few games where I'm thinking of a question and I immediately see this question in the list below. So yeah, maybe Duncan thought it you'd be useful.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man.
Oh yeah, of course, sure. Have you seen him? I don't believe in this crap. Like Grey Wardens, good man. Come on. I hope not. I hope that's not. Because just being good or being bad is not like the deepest... How do you say that? The deepest reason for character development, or I hope you the motivations is like not the best motivation, not the deepest, not the most interesting one. Just being good or bad. Come on, you're stupid, Alistair. So you didn't want to join the Chantry, right?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
Why'd you get there? How'd you get there then? And I don't have that question. Why? I have a few questions for you, I guess.
What about?
The Grey Wardens.
So I imagine. What
There's so many questions. Oh no, that's too much. What makes you all so special?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal. Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me.
So like the Witchers, right? So they are knights, heroes. I'll try to adapt my answers to my own thoughts and my own reactions. So they are knights, heroes.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory.
So the Grey Wardens have the right to recruit anyone?
King Maric, Kaelin's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once. Best not to let that happen again.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like too similar to the Witcher thing? No? I mean, probably there are other parallels beside Witcher. Well, maybe even the Witcher thing was inspired by something else. It probably was. But I would be glad for some information. Like, where did that probably was somewhere in history, like where some knights just recruited people. That's all I wanted to know for now.
Something else?
No, I'm bored
Then
with
let's
you.
get a move on, shall we?
Yes, let's go. This landscape and all this stuff reminds me of Lord of the Rings for some reason. Like the colors, the color grading, the ruins, the mountains, the forest. Not so long ago I was playing Lord of the Rings Online, and actually, yeah, it looked similar sometimes.
Now's better than later.
Well, I've missed so many chests. Is there a way for me to obtain some kind of a skill to open them if I'm not a rogue? I'm not a rogue, I'm a warrior. Like, why would you do that? Come on. I missed so many chests in the intro. How do I upgrade skills? No, it's not here. So, yeah, probably that's something only... He's a warrior too. Oh my... Combat tactics, combat training, herbalism, survival, stealing. I need a rogue in our team. Bam, 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 bam. I know I'm like too chaotic, but that's just because I love sniffing around every corner. And I, like on this channel, on the English channel, I don't feel like I'm in a rush. And that's why I can just chill.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Who the hell are you to tell me what to do? You, Mads Mikkelsen's, poor parody.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Provides the Circle its wealth. Oh yeah, so they make money doing that. Well, you speak very strangely. Why is that? That's not a good question. Like, because he's apparently enlightened. Look at Yoda. What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The
flaming blade,
perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sorts of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Somehow he reminds me of Victor from Arcane. He's got some accent, which sounds similar, well, for me at least. Yeah, let's ask him. You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Why does it sound dangerous? Are you threatening me? Grab the sword. Are you threatening me? The Chantry claims magic is sinful. Well, that's something we've discovered from talking to Alistair, because magic is powerful and dangerous. Those with magical... Probably none of these answers is gonna be, is not gonna be the one he presumes to be right. Because magic is powerful and dangerous. Well, apparently. The Chantry claims magic is sinful. Let's answer this. But they claim it's sinful because it's powerful and dangerous. And he's gonna say, no, it's not dangerous. It depends on who's wielding magic. Why do you speak so strangely? I know I shouldn't be like pondering over the answer for so long. I'm just trying to improve my deduction skills. So I'm asking him, why do you speak so strangely? Then he says, do you know why those with magical talent are feared? And what does any of these answers have to do with him speaking strangely? The Chantry claims magic is sinful.
Not sinful in and of itself. They claim it leads to sin. And there is a basis for that argument. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents.
How do I become an abomination?
Anyone with the power to learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
And how do I become dangerous? How do I become a demon? Should I create another character? Should I create a... Hello, Seth. Should I create a mage if I want to become a demon or whatever? It sounds like a horrid practice, it doesn't. Perhaps they should tranquil all mages then? Well, I don't know about that. That wouldn't be useful, probably. How is someone made tranquil? Yeah, that's interesting. I feel badly for you. Nah, that's not. How is someone made tranquil? Do they cut something off? Like, you know, with cats. When they castrate them, they become calm. Male cats, I mean. Well, maybe female too. Sounds awful. You cannot become a demon. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, how's someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
And where's your... Our forehead is branded with magic. It sounds like a horrid practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
Damn, he sounds so much like Victor from Arcane. Can I recruit him as my companion? That would be awesome. I really love him. I don't think they should tranquil all mages. Let's ask this. Let's not be nice. Because my character is not nice. Yeah, tranquil all mages.
You might feel differently were you a mage.
But I'm not. And you are. I feel badly for you. Let me guess, he's gonna say, oh, that's alright.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Damn, I love him. I hope you cannot hear my neighbors drilling. The closest thing to becoming a demon is doing an evil playthrough. I'm somewhere in the middle, probably. On the other hand, each time I want to do an evil playthrough, I just end up doing a good one, because I can't force myself to watch the characters suffer. I should go, my friend. I'm sorry we'll probably never meet again, and we're out of dialogue options. It was nice talking to you and listening to your tranquil voice. I hope only the best and the good expects you on your tranquil journey. Farewell, friend.
Goodbye.
He's amazing. And I wanted to loot his chest. I feel bad now. Tranquil. Kodak. Oh my. And where's about Tranquil? How do I know what Tranquil is? Items, magic, and religion. So, yeah. That's not it. That's it. The Tranquil are the least understood but most visible members of the Circle. Every city of respectable size boasts a Circle of Magi shop, and every one of these shops is run by a Tranquil proprietor. The name is a misnomer. Hey Siri, what's misnomer? It's calling someone. What the hell are you doing? Or misnomer? Shit, I need to open up my dictionary. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing that for. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm playing this game and streaming to improve my English. I'm sorry. But that sounds like an interesting word. Something that's probably gonna help me achieve English level C2. Misnomer. Oh, misnomer. 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 So it's like an incorrect use of a name or place. Okay. For they are not tranquil at all. Rather, they are like inanimate objects that speak. If a table wished to sell you an enchanted penknife, it could pass as one of these people. So it's like Equilibrium with what's the character? What's the actor's name? Have you seen Equilibrium? Yeah, so like that dude who was stripped of emotions. Their eyes are expressionless, their voice is monotone. Incomparable craftsmen they might be, but they are hardly the sort of mages to put ordinary folk at ease. What's the actor's name who played in Equilibrium and who played in Nolan's Batman and who played in the American Psycho? That's painful trying to remember it. Christopher, no. And it's so stupid, like, I know his name. Hey Siri, what was the name of the actor in Equilibrium? She doesn't know it. Christian Bale, yeah, right. Christian Bale. Christian Bale. So yeah, like his character in Equilibrium, stripped of emotions. Okay, by the way, he said something about other Grey Warden here. And where are they? Korcari Wilds, Duncan's Fire, joining the... Who are you?
You approach the tent of 10.
Oh, I've seen you. No. Goodbye. No. I should go.
Very well.
I have already spoken to him. Alright, let's start.
Did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations.
Isn't that obvious that I found him?
Quite finished riling up mages, Alistair?
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields
Revered
the guild,
mother.
they should stick her in the arm.
Who's the revered mother?
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
We probably can find him. Oh.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
This, of course, yeah, that's me. The only people without emotions I know are Witchers. Yeah, same thing. But that's not the point here, yeah. But yeah, same thing with Witchers. But the first thing I remembered was Equilibrium. But yeah, so as I said, there are like many parallels I see between the Grey Wardens and the Witchers, because like all the recruiting process, that they can recruit whoever they like, and that they are designed to fight the dark spawn and so on. You look like him. You mean which one of them? Thank you, I guess. I think everyone playing RPGs like this one tend to create, well, like most people tend to create characters similar to them, so that they can associate themselves with this character, so they can imagine themselves in this world. Can we get on with this?
Yes, let us begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
I don't like these leaves on my shoulders. And why do they look so green? That's nasty. Go into the wilds? Isn't that dangerous? Surely you could have acquired some blood. Surely you could have acquired some blood before now. Like, going all grumpy. What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
You look like that actor you asked Siri. Me? Like Christian Bale? Thank you. But I think... well... I admire his looks. I'll be honest. Thank you so much. Surely you could have acquired some blood before now.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Let me guess. I'm the only one who'll remain of all, like, no, me and this dude and Alistair, and those two guys will probably die. I mean, the bald guy is probably gonna die. I don't know why. I hope not. It's just that he looks like they're gonna kill him for some reason. He's too adorable, and they usually kill off adorable characters, especially in organizations like this, the Grey Wardens organizations. So, alright, and what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
So, are we gonna be separated? What's the point of going together then? What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Oh, great timing. Until now, these treaties don't seem to have been important to you. Well, that's what he said, apparently. And what if they are no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Jeez! Your deduction skills are on point with this one. I'm actually enjoying the hell out of this game. Like, I feel present because all the questions I have the possibility of either being asked by me or by other characters. So these characters feel so alive and they feel logic and clever, like they have a mind of their own. And well, I haven't played Veilguard, or what was that name? But rarely have I seen a game with such relatable questions. Where, so, is this part of our joining too? Apparently not, if we are able to ask this.
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Why don't you do that yourself? How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Well, there's a little problem. I don't know how to unlock chests, and I've missed and left behind so many of them. And it would be pleasant if you gave me some kind of a key, or a lockpick, or a thief or a rogue, because it's like we are 4 warriors. The only thing we can do with the chest is either carry it here on our own, or just break it into pieces. Right, find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
New quests, Tainted Blood. New quests, the Grey Warden's Cache. Quests updated. Alright, so, recover the treaties from the Grey Warden Cache. As a second task for joining Ritual, Duncan has asked... Oh, I know it. I've seen it, I know it. Why would I read it again? Collect blood. Will be used in the secretive joining ritual. Doesn't that sound like something from The Witcher? Like, we got some kind of poisonous blood that'll be used in our initiation? Alright, before we set off, or set out on our journey, I'm gonna interview each one of you to see if you are suitable to join me in my task to the dangerous zone, which is called... I don't know what it's called. You first, Jory.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you.
Don't be so hyped about it. Where are you from, Jory?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highever, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there?
He doesn't sound... what's that word? What's that word? He doesn't sound certain. No, not certain. Reassured? Confident. Yeah, that's the word. He doesn't sound confident. He's gonna die. I'm from the... No, my father was lord of that town.
My Lord Cousland. I'm honored. I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highever that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena.
He's gonna die.
For years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highever, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
I mean, perhaps it wasn't obvious back then, but it's like one of those cases when you can guess the destiny of a character by listening to their voiceover, to their dubbing, you know? Like, the voice actor is showing that this character is like, he's not confident. And he's all romantic, and he's got, you know, kind eyes. He just looks... he looks kind. And yeah, and we are speaking about the Grey Wardens, so... You won't need a key for that chest. I'm intrigued. Convinced? Nah, not convinced. Well, as I said, confident. He doesn't sound confident in the mission. He lacks confidence. His voice lacks confidence. So, you abandoned her. Not too good.
I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
Well, that's another red flag. He's gonna die. He's not gonna return to his beautiful wife or woman. How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
Come on. Brightest day. I feel so sorry for you, man. Can I leave you behind somehow? Please, please let me do that alone. I'd rather take my dog with me than you, because I know my dog is not gonna die, at least. What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
What do you think we should do now? It's not a question I would ask him, but whatever. He's gonna die soon. I'm gonna ask all the questions I can to let this man have his time before death.
We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be... interesting.
Interesting as hell.
Indeed.
Well, comrade, I'm sorry for your destiny, but it was an honor speaking with you by this fire. With Duncan and Alistair. Next one, Davith.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm?
He's gonna die too, probably. I don't know. He's got the looks, but not the voice.
Where are you from, Davith?
Why am I spending so much time speaking to people who are gonna die anyways? Like, what's the point?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. A big block you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what?
Come on, man, look at his jaw.
Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
I don't think you sound like that when you have a jaw like, well, like this one. And he's got like a very masculine skull. And the structure, the bone structure, very masculine. And his voice is high-pitched, so it doesn't match. I was expecting him to sound like a Chad. Like, hi there, how you doing? My name is Davith, or whatever. Do you want to hang out after we deal with this mission, huh? So, you're a cutpurse. So he's a rogue. You're the one who's gonna be opening our chests. Well, I mean, literally speaking, chests. The wooden ones.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much.
Yep.
Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
So how did the Grey Wardens find you, then?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were gonna string me up right there.
So, what happened then?
Duncan stopped them. Invoked the right of conscription. I gave
Right
the
of
garrison
conscription,
a finger
yeah.
while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
So what do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
A right of conscription. Yeah, same thing as Witcher. What do you think we should do now?
You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds.
Off we go into the wild.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Well, first, I need you for that goddamn chest. Let's go there.
And where is it, anyways? It was somewhere over there.
Goodbye, Duncan.
Maker above. Hear the prayers
what
of
is
your sons and daughters.
What's going on here?
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant King Cailan and guide him as he faces this terrible evil. Watch over Terran Loghain and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the scourge of
Can we join this?
Watch over Ferelden, the homeland of Holy Andraste. Keep her people safe from the darkspawn.
Attention, warriors.
Bow our heads and
You will
prayers.
all need your
That he might
strength
find us worthy.
and honor. Those prayers will not save you, but your swords and your comrades will. So, grab your sword and raise it into the sky. You're your only protector. You can only rely on yourself and those standing next to you right now. There'll be no invisible force on the battlefield, but there'll be people you've been raised with. Whatever. Good luck to you all. Alistair, follow me.
Not the best speech I have ever given. I'm not sure this voice suits my character. Like, look at him. I try to make him as brutal. Well, not brutal. I'm still searching for the voice that fits him.
Alright, what's your name, Mr. Rogue, Mr. Archer, Mr. Thief?
On it.
Oh yeah. Can we somehow get to the intro level of this game? I've left behind like 4 chests there. Novice Flame Rune. +1 fire damage. Large wooden round shield. Novice Slow Rune. Chance to reduce movement speed. Take all. So how do I equip these runes? You guys are probably dying out there, so I'll be taking all these things with me. I'm sorry. That's kind of... That's rough. That's violent. That's harsh. I shouldn't be saying things like that. Requires 14 strength. Defense is 2 times better, but it adds fatigue. Maybe I should give this thing to Alistair. Well, he's probably surviving. Come on, just look at him. He's a much more developed character, unlike those. No, his shield is better. Okay. I don't know. Fatigue, it slows us down, from what I understood. It's massive. It's really massive. I've also got this one, but it adds 3.2 fatigue. Alright. So as for the runes, how do I use them? Novice Flame Rune, fire damage, slows down. Destroy, inspect. Do I equip it somehow? No? Or should I visit the enchanter? Weapon rune. You can upgrade weapons by enchanting them with runes. Alright. My Victor guy, I'm coming to you. Killing them with boredom before battle. Wow, yeah. Hello, my dude.
Welcome, young man.
Enchantments. Can you enchant my weapon?
Of folding magical lyrium into
yeah, I've already heard that. Thank you so much.
The irony, perhaps, is that it is goodbye.
So he cannot enchant my weapons, right? And who can? Can anyone do that? Oh, hello.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit.
I didn't expect to be able to talk to her.
Is not a man easily impressed? You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Gunther.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Enchantment? Enchantment. Give me an enchantment, someone. Young woman, can you please enchant my sword? That's so stupid, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be doing that. Will we be fighting beside the king? King Kylan thinks the battle will go well. Who cares? It's not luck but skill that will save us. Yeah. Alright, will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely.
Young bra.
The Grey Wardens will be on the front line.
I know how to talk to ladies when I need an enchantment.
To play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
What's the Fade? I know the Fade is where you go when you dream. Yes.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade,
Oh.
Spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
So it's like a limbo? So when we die, we'll get into the Fade, right? So there's no like death in this game. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. We're probably going there. So what's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint
I hate
transformed those
sin.
men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
She said something important and I wasn't listening. I wasn't focused. God damn it, I'll have to rewatch it. The Chantry says many things.
It may be
Hello, Alistair.
meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
Don't you have any proper advice?
Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Let us consider the evil.
Win. I will not lie motionless in a bed, with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. Wine's talent became apparent early on, particularly her skill at healing magic. She was well liked by all her mentors and was recognized as an exceptionally gifted student. Even the Templars who watched her couldn't deny that she represented the best the Circle had to offer. She was an intelligent young woman, you see, who possessed a quiet confidence and maturity beyond the beyond her years. She spent many years mentoring apprentices within the Circle, and her peers thought so highly of her that she was asked to be first. Yeah, okay. I'm glad we have you here. Yeah, the Fate, that's something important. There's so many texts.
The study of the Fate is as old as humankind. For so long as men have dreamed, we have walked its twisting paths, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city at its heart, always as close as our own thoughts, but impossibly separated from our world. The Tevinter Imperium once spent vast fortunes of gold, lyrium, and human slaves in an effort to map the terrain of the Fade, an ultimately futile endeavor. Although portions of it belong to powerful spirits, all of the Fade is a constant flux. The Imperium succeeded in fighting the disparate and even shifting realms of a dozen demon lords, as well as cataloging a few hundred types of spirits, before they were forced to abandon the project. The relationship of dreamers to the Fade is complex. Even when entering the Fade through the use of lyrium, mortals are not able to control or affect it. The spirits who dwell there, however, can, and as the Chantry teaches, the great flaw of the spirits is that they have neither imagination nor ambition. They create what they see through their sleeping visitors, building elaborate copies of our cities, people, and events, which, like the reflections in a mirror, ultimately lack context or life of their own. Even the most powerful demons merely plagiarize the worst. Hey Siri, what does plagiarize mean? Yeah. Take the work or an idea of someone else and pass it off as one's own. Oh. Spoiler alert, the Fate is something you'll get to explore. Yeah, that's obvious, come on. Like, they've mentioned that there's a city, they've mentioned that it's a place where you get when you die. We got a codex record of the Fate. Of course.
Imperium sought to open a portal into the heavenly golden
Maggie encampment. I'm going to the encampment to get an enchantment. Hello, dear Templars.
But the mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fade? Oh, I think I've heard that word somewhere before.
The Fade is the
Not so long ago.
And the land of the dead.
Oh, so they're sleeping.
Tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
As you wish. I do not apologize. Yeah, where do I get an enchantment in this encampment? Royal Enclave. What's that? Kingsguard. Oh, that's where the king is. I don't want to talk to that guy. I didn't like him. He's probably not gonna help me with enchantment. Oh!
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed.
That's an orc.
Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
I thought Darkspawn are gonna be like zombies or undead, but probably they're like orcs. So we're having like a crossover between Witcher, Lord of the Rings, and something else. First time on Dragon Age? This'll be fun. Hello, I don't know, Pedro. Well, hope so. Hope so. You won't get an enchantment here. That's bad. Chest can't unlock. Mr. Thief, will you please come up here? There's a chest I need you to open with your great jaw. Short bow. And I've got long bow. Well, short is worse than long, so... Okay, here we have archers, and who's that mysterious guy? And the lady.
Sends these darkspawn back underground.
Excuse me, am I interrupting?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
I got a suggestion. I accidentally overheard your conversation. How about we get drunk together, and then you leave somewhere, and... well, never mind.
The last scouting party made it back.
I've got business to get to.
This nonsense talk stopped immediately.
I cannot talk to him. Well, let's go to... where do we need to go, actually? What's our mission? I forgot. There was something about Darkspawn and getting their blood. Just enjoy every second of it. It's amazing. Well, I'm probably dragging my feet here because I'm so slow playing this game. But as I said, I'm playing it not only for enjoyment. I'm reading everything. I'm trying to improve my English. So yeah, that's why I'm exploring like everything. I'm talking to everyone. I don't have the goal to complete the game. I have the goal to experience it, to just dive into it for a limited period of time and enjoy it. Limited, I mean for today, then for tomorrow maybe, then maybe the day after tomorrow. King's Highway. Oh wait, is that like how we get to the first zone, to the first location, King's Highway, or not? Does that mean I can go back and loot all those chests I've left behind? Well, probably not. Our castle is probably hoarded by the enemy's forces. Korcari Wilds. What if I try? I just wonder what happens if I try to get there. I know it's boring. I know you probably don't want to see it, and I know you know what'll happen if I try to get there, but I don't know that, so I want to check it out. Just to see. What do you call a person who is fond of looting everything? Is there some kind of a funny word to it? Like, for someone who can't just miss a thing and they sniff around for loot. Hello. What are you looking at? Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. No, we can't jump down. Loot? Yeah! Loot Goblin. That's me. Loot Goblin. Since goblins are... Well, since we're dealing with orcs here, I don't know who Darkspawn are. They just look like orcs. So are goblins Darkspawn too? In this lore? They're probably not goblins, I'm just messing around. Is there anything here? A chest! Oh my god! Loot Goblin. That's a useful thing. Useful skill. And there's also a herb. Great. Mr. Lockpicker. Picklocker. What? Insufficient skill?
You had one mission, and you failed it, soldier. If it were up to me, I'd be having you jumping off this very cliff down there to replenish your failure. But apparently, our leader is a weakling. So now I'm here stuck with you, messing with my business, not being able to open a goddamn chest. Follow me. You can only clear your guilt with blood.
Make her watch over you.
I should have probably made him like a gray-haired dude with a scar, with the voice I'm having for him, or someone that looks like Kratos from God of War. Darkspawn are dwarves and elves. Oh my god. There's so much I have to discover in this game. At first I thought they were something like zombies.
Today, two units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow.
Let me through. I need to go to my chests.
No. Alright, so yeah. We can't go back there, so now I'm calm. Like... And what is that? The Tower of Ishal.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits.
Ishal.
Men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Wilders? Who are wilders?
Why is the Tower off limits exactly?
By orders of Teyrn Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers. They don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers? What's that?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
This is a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
Alright. Go back to your duty, soldier. I should go.
Make us speed your steps.
Everyone probably hates me in this game. and like... I don't blame them for it. I'd hate my character too. Can I just click on a map and... No, I can't. Eh. Go there. Oh, but I can do that. That's great.
Who are you?
You've got the red collars that stand out. No, he's no one.
He's nobody. He doesn't deserve our time.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Who are you to tell me to be careful? Do you know who you're talking to? You're just a guardian standing by a gate with a dog. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have probably created a grumpy old man. That would fit. New guy coming in and thinks he's important. Yeah, exactly. That's something I wanted to say too. That looks like a summoning stone. And this area reminds me of The Witcher. Of The Witcher 1 to be specific. There's something actually drawn, not drawn. What is it? Carved out on the stone. I see a knight wearing a skirt. All right. Wolves. That's our worst enemy here. They told us it's gonna be dangerous. I hate wolves. First of all, because I don't like harming animals. Just right-click and they'll die, soldiers. Good job, Alistair. You've showed yourself well in the first battle.
I'll get on it.
Not showed. Proved, probably. Did he say I'm honored? Or am I mistaken?
How do you feel, Jory?
I am ready.
Are you sure about that?
Indeed.
Alright.
Okay.
All right, all right.
There's just something epic. That weird. There's like an armed group of 4 that look alike in uniforms or whatever that is. Just exploring a dangerous zone.
Right.
Now,
can I go
later?
Anywhere? A ladder. A personal ladder. Can I read it? Type generic. No, I guess we cannot. It's destroyed. Witcher 1, not many people can say they've played it. Yeah? I think after Witcher 3 success, well, at least many people tried the first one. And they are also remaking it, by the way. It's the only Witcher game I played, in fact. Actually, when it first came out, I didn't quite enjoy it for some reason. I didn't enjoy the gameplay. It was weird and kind of clunky at the time. But then when I tried it after the third part... What is that? Dying soldier. When I tried it after the third part, I enjoyed it. Primarily because of the vibe. It's got the, you know, dark fantasy vibe. And to me, it was like darker than the third one. Maybe it's the darkest Witcher game among 3. The third one feels like a fairy tale, in a sense.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
Jesus.
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I'm afraid he's not getting anywhere. So, Darkspawn came from under the ground. So they are kinda undead, are they? Let's try to bandage him up, at least. We don't have time for this, let's go. We can take you back. Damn. Well, like, from the standpoint of role-playing, my character, I think, he would say something like, we don't have time for this, let's go. But I, as a player, I feel so sorry for this guy. We probably can't take him back. If I say that, all the other members of the team are gonna say like, wow. Alistair's probably gonna say something like, we don't have time for this. Let's try to bandage him up at least.
Jeez.
Well, from that point, we're gonna be using our resources, our limited resources, on a dying soldier who's probably gonna die. Look at his condition. God damn it. Moral choice. Second Witcher is more creepy because of the second chapter. Is it like the chapter... What was the second chapter? I remember. The swamps? Was it like the swamps or the forest? Well, let's try to bandage him up at least. I don't know. Let's say this.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
He's standing up.
I've got to get out of here.
Oh, he's alive. So...
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir.
Who fell down?
We'll be fine if we're careful.
Did I hear someone falling down?
And they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
That's what I was saying about this guy. What was his name? With Cursed Battlefield. Sheesh. It was so long ago playing Witcher 2. I really don't remember a Cursed Battlefield. Maybe I should replay it once. The only location I remember is like that swamp or a forest and the Cursed Battlefield. I do not. But yeah, it was a cool game. Overcoming these dangers is part of our test. Well, yes. We'll just fight our way out of trouble. Well, of course we will. You sound like a coward to me. I agree this is too dangerous. Let's not be pushy. Like... trying to how do I say it in English? Trying to demoralize him and kind of point him shit. The situation is already dire, and us trying to demoralize our members is not the best way out of this. So yeah, that's part of overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
He's gonna get killed. So yeah, what I was saying, we shouldn't spread toxicity among our ranks. We should support each other. The morale. Encourage? Yeah, we should encourage him. We should encourage him, but we shouldn't make him feel like an outcast. I'll get better with praising. I promise. The best way to loot Goblin through the zone is by, you know, moving like this. Is this where we should...
Oh, what is this? Those are enemies.
We got a map. I missed a turn there. Wait a sec. There might be loot there. Or not. Yeah, there's something here. Elf root! Yes. I'm sorry, that's how I play games. I just take my time going back and forth. If you saw me playing Red Dead Redemption 2, that was so stupid. I was just like getting in corners like this, like, you know, like sniffing the walls so that I make sure nothing gets missed and left behind. It's not like English is my first language. Oh, all right. Wait a sec, I'm stuck. Oh, okay, I'm unstuck. So yeah, we'll help each other get through the...
That flower, white with a red
such a beautiful flower.
The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Do you want me to gift it to you, my beautiful friend? I'm kidding. Why did he want them, do you know? I just thought it might be useful, so what do I care?
Yeah, so...
What do I care? So, just to figure out what our character would say, just look at him and imagine what phrase would fit him in this situation.
What do I care?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
We got two motivations. My motivation is, oh doggy, let's save the doggy, of course. And my character's motivation is,
they were talking about a reward. I'm doing this for gold.
So yeah, but as long as we save the dogs... What is that? Herlock. Herlock. Who's Herlock?
Be careful. Archer, shoot him.
Why is he not shooting? Oh shit. They are huge. They really look scary. Oh, come on. They 100% look like orcs from Lord of the Rings. Vial of Darkspawn blood, that's what we need. And since you said they are like dwarves and elves, orcs from Lord of the Rings, some of them were elves in the past, if I'm not mistaken. Who would want to save a dog? Well, in that world, probably no one. And I would. I even feel sorry for killing wolves here. I don't like killing animals in games, because animals don't deserve this. I think it's unfair towards animals to make them part of virtual violence, you know?
Better than later.
It's like they are victims already. I don't know. I mean, not victims. But I think they suffer much from human actions. Whatever. Whatever. I just love animals.
I'll get it.
You filthy orcs! Die! Someone killed the archer. He's mine. Leave him to me.
I'll go get that one.
Come here, you asshole. Take this, and that, and this.
Can I steal from him? As I'm killing him? No, I cannot. Isn't the music too loud, guys? You probably don't play any survival games. Mostly not. I used to, but nah. Recently I played this game called there's a complex name to it. No, 1 sec. I'll say it's called, jeez, I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of the stream. Abiotic Factor. So yeah, it's like the first survival game I've played in a while. Studded leather boots, mud idol, plus 10 cold resistance. Take this, take this. Rigby Field Journal. A journal with notes on the chastened barbarians. Combat music is a little bit too loud. Yeah, it is. I'll make it,
I'll lower the volume. 1 second.
I had a guitar cable plugged into my soundboard, so it might have given some static. Rigby Field Journal. Inspect. Generic. So how do I read it? Take. New Codex. Signs of the Chastened. The chastened barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and sign in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I've dedicated my time to deciphering the signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or location used for secret storage among the chastened. I've only found a portion of the message, however. I think that it could if I could complete the message, find all the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what treasure the chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp, under a fallen tree, leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a Darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. Near this camp, under a fallen tree, leaning against the ruins. Ruins. Let me lower the combat music. Music volume. Let's make it like this first. At the same time, I don't want it to be too low. The volume to be too low. Lyrium Potion, Restriction Mage. Lyrium Potion instantly restores a portion of the user's mana. Oh yeah. None of us are wizards, we're just barbarians with swords. A bunch of sweaty, dumb men, that's what we are.
All right.
All right.
A fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Does anyone... Yeah, that's it. A fallen tree leaning against the ruins. So I found it. What did it say about the fallen tree leaning against the ruins? Shush. God damn it. How do I find it now? Codex. I found under fallen tree a marker. There's a marker under fallen tree. So here I am under fallen tree. Where's the marker? Does anyone see a marker? Marker? What does it look like? 1 sec. Fire arrow. I'm not going anywhere until I find the marker, you know. I'm a control freak. And a loot goblin. And a completionist. So I guess we are stuck here. That's weird. Oh, wait a sec. Look at the map. Here it is. Chesson Trail sign. How do I inspect it, or... You need to get another message first. Only then you will need to go back there. Or press tab. Oh! Thank you so much. Someone played a flute. Where is he? Is he trying to lure me into a trap? Look, a squirrel. Okay, so I found it. So how does it point toward the next marker? Oh, wait a sec. There's the next one. Okay. The Loot Goblin adventure. It never ends.
What's this?
That sound is just... like, why a flute? Oh, by the way. Where is it? Oh. That's probably not something you'd expect me to get. And I don't know if you'll hear it, you probably won't. It's all covered in dust. It just shows how often I use it. I'm sorry. Yeah, and it's too... the tone is too high. You probably don't hear it. Sorry for that. The flute used here is probably larger, I guess. Larger instruments give lower sounds. In tonality, I mean. Holding tab will highlight items and characters, so holding it... Thank you so much, I actually forgot about it. Because when I was going through a tutorial, I was just, you know... It was like all over the place. I didn't remember half of it. So thank you so much. Can we go north from there? Looks like we cannot. All right, let's just follow the trail. Damn, I'm enjoying it.
What's going on? Who's there? Who's where? Where is he? Oh. Do not mess with me. Looting my elf fruit.
I'll get on it. You have no
Blood.
So guys, am I doing it right? So you basically right-click an enemy, and then you just occasionally press Shields Bash or any other skill once it's ready, right? And what's that? Pommel Strike. Oh, that's for the two-handed sword. All right. What about the music now? Should I lower the volume more? And I've also got a question about the class. I mentioned earlier that I want to have a kind of a sword fighter that is quick. Who's much more, more of a damage dealer, not too tanky, and not too slow, like a fast sword fighter. I've seen that you can kind of pick another class later on. So, from what I like, to make myself clear, there was some way to upgrade my class or something like this. Or am I talking bullshit? Tactics, inventory, specs. Yeah, specs and talents. Or was it when I was upgrading my skills? Leveling up? I don't remember. So, I think there was some kind of a way to change my class later on. Volume is okay, thank you so much. How do I get there? Not this way. The first thing I saw was just a chest, and then the enemies, so we're going for the chests.
Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Just look at them. Oh yeah, they look more like undead rather than orcs. Something in between undead orcs.
Right. Any last words?
Got it.
I'll get on it.
Dual weapon rogue is your pick for damage dealer. Well, and if I want to have something in between, like not... So does it mean that if you play warrior, you necessarily become a tank? Leather helm. Oh. I have a helm now. It's gonna probably look weird. I have this, but I don't want to use it. Because it's some kind of cheating. Oh no. Oh no. How do I hide it? without taking it off. It's probably hidden somewhere in the interface. Is it not? Game. Controls, video. Is there no way to hide the helmet? You can play with jewels, no problem. And is a two-handed sword a tank? Wielding a two-handed sword. Why am I showing it? Two-handed. One-handed. You need a mod to hide your helmet? Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to go into mods. Okay, I guess. Alistair, I'm giving this to you. I'm gonna be playing the game without a helmet, which is probably a bad idea. What? You got a beautiful helmet for you. Yeah. Take this. Now you definitely look worse than I do. He doesn't like it. Mr. Thief. This is your... What the hell is going on here? What happened to him? He was like a... He was a lockpicker. Why can't he do this? What should I do to open this chest? Come on. Every chest I encounter, he's unable to...
Got it.
To lockpick. To pick lock. Lockpick or pick lock. To lockpick. Darkspawn crossbow. We're gonna sell it. Acid flask. I don't know what that is, but let's take it. There are so many pathways. What happened here? Was it like...
Now's better than later.
Sacrifice? Or a ritual? That looks like a ritual. Rigby's last will and testament. That's the guy who scribbled the journal about the treasure, right? The last will and testament of a man named Rigby. New quest, last will. You found the last will and testament of someone named Rigby on a body in the Korcari Wilds. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. Codex. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's Ward. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed logbox in our camp, nestled in a tavern saloon in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this logbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it's still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service to the Maker. Rigby. Okay, so we got a chance to open the box. Goddamn. No, I don't want to do this. I'm not gonna open it.
On it.
Why the f... Are you with us?
Daveth is like the most insufficient member of our group.
Yes?
Yes. It's great you agree. What do you think we should do now?
We still have to find those documents. I've never heard of a tower that stood for more than 10 years in this forest.
Great.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Yeah. Daveth. So many chests left behind, unlooted. Who are we leaving them for? No one's gonna ever loot them. They're just gonna stay there untouched. What the hell is going on here? Just bam, and he flies away. All right. So, we can go here. Where could that cache be? Here. Chasant trail sign. Iron chest. It's somewhere over there, probably. Uh-huh. 2 more signs. That's weird. Pressing tab is so useful. Thank you so much for this tip. What about a mod that lets you use force to open chests? Is there one? It probably means I should close the game now before I leave this location. It's like, I'm not a big fan of mods because... well, it depends on the game, of course. But it just seems like this game had an intention to do it this way. So that you're unable to open chests. But it's like, yeah, but on the other hand, from the logic point of view, it's so weird that we have 4 men, the Greyhounds, Grey Wardens, like the mighty warriors, just leaving chests behind.
Got it.
Insufficient scale. Great. Fucking great. Just amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. Brilliant. Brilliant. Perfect. Chasant trail sign. Maybe that's where the key is gonna be.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That's probably the chest that we are destined to unlock. Yeah, and that's probably why he can't open it. On the other hand. Because it needs a key. Because it... it's a quest. So that would be logical. Explainable. How do I get down there? Come on. By the way, have we already collected the blood? I didn't even notice what we've looted because I'm focused on the chest and the talking. Nothing here. That way is probably where trouble awaits us. So it's like I'm not in a hurry to get there. But there's a piece of a zone that we haven't discovered yet. Right over here. Maybe, just maybe. Yes, of course there's a trail sign there. What is that? Is that a bear? Is that a boar? Alright, that was a jump scare. It got me. It's not that chest. The guy just sucks. Why'd they give him to me? Like what's the point of this? Here's a rogue with a lock picking skill who can't pick locks. And here's a number of chests, of locked chests that you could potentially unlock.
Can I get you a
but
ladder so you can get off my back?
I would change the voice of my character. He sounds like David, and I don't like David because he sucks. Okay, I think we've looted everything here, so now let's go south. I'm also out of water. I should go replenish my water resources. Let's save the game because probably there's gonna be trouble here. Oh yeah, thank you for autosave too. So deduction skills, exactly. My spider sense, not Grey Warden sense. And so far, I still can't understand why the game's called Dragon Age. Where are all the dragons? Die, you filthy scum! What are the dragons here? Put it back.
So you can get off my back.
That's a trap. That's a fuck. I'm low on health. Heal me. How do I heal? How do I heal? Come on, heal. Yeah, thank you so much. My body died. How the hell did that happen? And they're like dead? Are they like dead? Even Alistair? Okay. I guess. This is gonna be our first death. Heal. Ah, no. Your journey ends. Oh, yeah? I was sure we can't die here. Okay. I guess we can. I thought we were supposed to get to the fade after dying. Okay, or whatever, alright. It's just that it's my first death. Alright, so I guess we need to change the tactics here. I'm defender. Behavior, passive aggressive, ranged. Oh. Alistair is defender too. Daveth, he's gonna be ranged. Presets archer. Right. Then Jory. Defender Scrapper. Who's a Scrapper? Scrapper. I don't know. Hey Siri. Who is a Scrapper? The Scrapper. The Scrapper is a 1917 American short western drama directed by John Ford. Hey Siri, what does a Scrapper mean? She doesn't respond. What does a Scrapper mean? She says, I'm not sure I understand. Even she doesn't understand what that means. They'll get up after the battle. Well, apparently they won't for now. Not anymore. Jory. Scrapper. So he can be an archer too. Behavior. I don't want them to rush into the battle. I'd rather stay somewhere like on the bridge and try to lure them here. Apparently much of our health was decreased by that explosion, whatever that came from. So yeah, I'm just gonna go this defender, archer, and this defender too. Let's try this. It's my first time using tactics in this game, so Okay, okay.
Everyone get ready. He's casting! Hide!
Okay, so now he goes here. Let's turn this game into a turn-based one. Finally, some Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Let's hide behind this thing. Maybe he will miss.
They won't know what hit them.
Okay, so now, all of us attack this guy. Now, you attack this guy, you attack this guy, you move here, and you attack this guy too.
Great, don't rush! He's casting a fireball.
That's why the game is called Dragon Age. He's the first dragon. He's not the dragon, but at least we got some dragon explosions. We gotta be careful with that one. How should we do that? I think we should move separately. Is that clever? Yes, that's clever. Who should go first? The first one should be someone with a shield. And it probably shouldn't be me because, like, I'm the main character of this game. I wouldn't risk my own life, so... Alistair, my dear, beautiful friend. You got a helmet for a reason. It probably boosts your armor and maybe self-confidence too. And maybe your sweatiness in the hair area. But I got an important mission for you, my friend. Shit. How do I... Is he attacking? Why is he... What is he doing?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, okay. Careful. How do I tell him to attack that thing? Because for now, yeah, look. Here. He's going here, alright? Now, the archer... I see a straight line here, so the archer is gonna be staying here. Then, Jory... Jory goes here, and I am gonna stay here.
Ready.
I won't risk my own life for that kind of thing. Oh yeah, that worked. Great. Now everyone... Shit, he's luring us. He's he's luring us. Shields pommel. Normal damage. I need to somehow stun him. And I'm not gonna be able to stun him for now. They are coming. What is the meaning of Scrapper? A fighter or aggressive competitor? ESP, one always ready or eager for fight, argument, or contest. The best lightweight scrapper in boxing, a rugged politician scrap. Oh, thank you so much, G-Seth. So I probably shouldn't be putting this one if I'm going to play defense. Just let David shoot him. He's running away! Now, we pull defensive stance. David stays here. I'm with a shield, so I go here.
Stay fucking here! Do not go anything.
What are they doing? How do I tell them to stay here? Where are you going? No, we're gonna take the enemy here. Fucking hell, everyone go defensive. Everyone defensive, everyone defensive, everyone defensive. Aggressive, cautious. The party member will fight back if attacked in melee combat, but will not... Yes! That's it, that's it, that's it. I'm so smart, oh my god. I'm kidding. Alistair. Behavior. Alistair. Who's Alistair? Oh yeah, it's this one. Cautious. Will not fight back on the melee. And will try to run away from enemies if not engaged in combat. The character will try to stay close to the player. Okay, let's go. Let's go defensive. Everyone goes defensive. Jesus Christ, go here, please. David, go here. Are you dumb? Gunther, you're defensive. You shouldn't be running anywhere. What is he doing? Under the pictures, you have one option to command them to stop. Under the pictures, you have one option to command them to stop. Move freely. Hold position. Move freely.
They won't know what hit them.
Oh, thank you so much.
Here.
Thank you. Okay. Now that guy is trying to lure us over there. But of course, we are smart guys. We're not gonna be trapped like this. Can we save during combat? No, we can't. A little further. You go here. You go here. You go here and hold your position. Now the archer. Mr. Archer, can you somehow aggro this piece of shit?
Yeah, stay here. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Everyone, attack this bastard. Plans changed. Protect the archer. We are screwed. Ah!
Heal. You gotta heal. You gotta heal. You gotta heal.
You piece of shit!
But he damaged his own, his allies, whatever. Healing. You gotta heal. Lesser? Maybe lesser. Should lesser be enough? How do I heal him? Come on. Alistair. Wait, let's put it here. Heal, please. Please, thank you. Now, Gunther. Gunther. You heal too. Oh my god, this is so intense. The controls are not so obvious too. Just retreat and save. Oh.
What the hell is he doing? Everyone fall back. They are too many.
Georgina, what's your name?
Everyone fall back. They're too strong.
Just look at that piece of shit. He's just shooting us in the back. How do I... Heal. That's awful.
As you wish.
There's probably something wrong with the way I'm doing it. Everyone has to be alive.
Right away.
So, what do I do to resurrect my guy? I can't fall back, right? Yeah, I need to kill them all. Is that so? Or to revive him?
You asshole, come here.
Stun him. Kill him. Everyone kill him. Everyone kill him. Everyone kill him. Yes, 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 yes. Codex updated. Hurlock. Taller than their Genlock cousins, the Hurlocks are roughly of human size but are not possessed of considerable strength and constitution. The Shock Troop of the Darkspawn, a single berserking Hurlock, can often be a match for numerous opponents at once. They are known to adorn themselves with roughly carved tattoos to keep track of their kills and deeds, though it's unknown whether or not there is a uniform standard to these markings. Emissaries. Hurlock emissaries have also been known to appear during a blight. These Darkspawn are the only ones recorded as being capable of human speech and are often capable of employing magic. Okay. Kill them all. On it. I just gotta be careful with that guy. How do I toggle full body selection? Yeah. Careful, careful. Just be careful, 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 careful.
Yes. Done.
Oh, you're alive. Great. That was awesome, actually. I loved it. Every second of it. Default. Default. Let's go back to default. Oh, let's go. This one's ranged. He's gonna stay as ranged. I really loved it. Darkspawn staff. That's from mages. Injuries. One of your party members has fallen in combat. He or she has now sustained a serious injury. These injuries cause penalties that can all be cured with an injury kit or certain high-level spells. The injury is indicated by the small red icon that you can see above the quick bar. Or in the character record. Oh, here it is. Cracked skull! Penalty to cunning. To remove this injury, use an injury kit or visit the party camp. Do I even need cunning? What's that for? Determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism or combat tactics, require a quick mind to master. I think we had an injury kit. Injury kit. Injury kit. Oh, I think we don't. How inconvenient. Is there a way to type in injury kit and search for it? No, I guess there's not. Okay. We got no injury kit. So now my guy has been hit on the head. And he's temporarily dumb. Pouch of ashes, a small leather pouch containing ash ostensibly taken from cremated remains. Ostensibly. Hey Siri, what does ostensibly mean? Ostensibly, apparently or purportedly, but perhaps not actually. Apparently. So apparently. Why not say apparently? Why ostensibly? Alright. Excerpt from Royal Myths and Legends. A pinch of ashes. Torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Korcari Wilds are rife with legends and myths. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astia and Nebunar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up in the company of Gezerath, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Korcari Wilds. Gezerath began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of man. When Astia met Nebunar, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her begone. Gezerath told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit. But she began to miss Gezerath, and on the day Nebunar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gezerath, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dead spirit friend. There are legends among the Chassan that Gezerath still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with its beloved Astia, Gezerath will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note is scribbled in the margin beneath the page. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking the half-sunken Tevinter Dome, maybe Gezerath will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. We can do that. I'm certain we can do that. I'm 100% certain we can do that. If we can do that, that's gonna be mind-blowing. It means, well, what I'm talking about is, if I just, dismiss this note, I would have missed this thing. And if it works, it's gonna be epic. But that's a hell of a story. Guess a love story, huh? Pile of rocks on an overhang, overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter Dome. I think I've seen it. Is it back there? And what if I'm just... I think it's somewhere over here. Trail sign, by the way. Why are you not following me, guys? He wants something. Does he want something?
I am ready.
Why is he shining? What does it mean?
Indeed.
What's going on with you? Indomitable, immune to stun and knockdown. Item set bonus. Matching equipment is providing an item set bonus. Probably something connected with that. Okay, let's check that. That's the dome. Oh, wait a sec. I think we can get... Yeah, that's the point.
If that's gonna work, that's gonna be so epic.
Over here.
Chasant trail signs, new quest. The old trail signs of the Chasant have alerted you to an old cache in the Korcari Wilds. And where is that? Probably somewhere further. What happened? What's going on? What's going... Oh. Psst. It's here. This reminds me somehow of WoW. With all the WoW.
Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones.
Oh, what the hell?
Gazrat.
What? Holy cow. You're beautiful. I wish I could summon things like that in this game. Daveth, stealth and dirty fighting. It's probably one of those times when he shouldn't be dirty fighting. Penning shot. You go here, all the rest attack this thing.
You're gonna regret this. No, leave our Roger alone. He's suffered enough.
Am I tanking? Currently, Daveth is tanking. He's got the threat. God damn it. Poison making, by the way. He could have... I should use that. He could have made some poison. Can I use? Yeah, using it like this is probably more convenient. Guys, are you using your skills on this thing? He hates Daveth, I mean, with all his heart. I mean, I get him. I don't like Daveth too, but... Yes. Codex updated. It has often been suggested that the only way for a demon to affect the world of the living is by possessing a living, or once living, body. But this is not always true. Indeed, a shade is one such creature, a demon in its true form that has adapted to affect the world around it. My hypothesis is this. We already know that many demons become confused when they pass through the veil into our world. They are unable to tell the living from the dead, the very static nature of our universe being confusing to a creature that is accustomed to a physicality defined entirely by emotion and memory. Most demons seek to immediately seize upon anything they perceive as life, jealously attempting to possess it. But what of those that do not? What of those that encounter no life or fail to possess a body? What of those that are more cautious by their nature? These demons watch, they lurk, they envy. In time, such a demon will learn to drain energy from the psyche of those it encounters, just as it did in the Fade. Once it has drained enough, it has the power to manifest and will forever after be known as a shade. Okay, that's great. Okay, I won't read it to the very last line, but... Potent health pulses? Is that all it gave us? Oh, come on. That's underwhelming. That's oh wait.
I'll get on it.
Oh, mage? We don't have a mage game. Come on. They could have based it on the class looting it at least. Inventory. Oh. Alright. I should have purchased the backpack when I had the ability to do it. The opportunity, I mean. Why didn't I purchase it? The edge. What should I throw away? You don't have a mage yet. Yeah, but I could sell it. I need to throw something away. Something that's like rubbish, garbage. Wolf belt. Do I need wolf belt? I probably need for some kind of crafting. I remember there was crafting in Inquisition. I don't know whether they have it in this game. Poison making. We need it. God damn it. What should I get rid of? Is it okay if I throw an axe away? I don't like axes. Is it okay to throw an axe away or a dagger? I think it's okay. How do I get rid of it? Destroy. Oh, okay. Destroy this item. Yeah. It's like it's a common axe. We can probably buy it from a merchant. Do we have some kind of a vault here in this game? By the way. Will there be a way to store all the items? Inventory overload. The current number of items in your inventory exceeds its limit. You have two options. Clear space in your inventory. Purchase a backpack to increase your inventory capacity. Until you do one of these, you will not be able to pick additional items. That's not good. Can I go back and purchase a backpack? Can I find a merchant in these swamps to buy a backpack from? Oh, look at this. Everyone, stay alerted. I should be using that skill now.
you filthy creature.
We have a level up. Oh yeah, so that's what I was talking about. Specialization. Champion, Templar, Berserker, and Reaver. I'm actually, you know, I'm interested in Reaver. I don't know what that means, but it says something about demonic spirits, blood magic. Reavers terrorize their enemies, feast upon the... It's like a death knight. It sounds cool. Feast upon the souls of their slain opponents to heal their... That's like a vampire. You can unleash a blood... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going for. Let's make a vampire. So, the thing is, Gunther is a made-up character from Skyrim. It's like my character from Skyrim, and he was a vampire. Yeah, so I'm going for the Reaver. Strength. What attribute goes for weight? Constitution, probably. The amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. No, it's not it. Herbalism, magic, willpower, stamina. Dexterity. I guess dexterity is not a priority for me now, or is it? So, next. Which should I pick? So, for weight goes backpack. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. If I want to go for the Reaver, what should I pick from here? Is there like a difference? Two-handed. I don't have a two-handed yet. Shield pommel. The character follows up an attack with 2 hits from the shield, dealing normal damage with each attack. It's probably something I should use after a shield bash. So maybe I should use this. I just hope I can respec later. Oh! I don't have the inventory space for that. I should probably go back. You can't reset without mods? Inventory full. Alright. Dagger. Destroy. A longsword. It's like, it's all simple items. Common items. Requires strength. I mean, I could go back now and sell the items. But I don't want to do that. I'm just not willing to do that. Bane helmet. Oh no. Oh, come on. I guess, yeah, I guess we're going for mods. Because without mods, this is just... No! I don't like the look of it. I'm not a fan of Viking style, so... Dear Mr. Alistair, I should probably equip Jory with this. But if he's gonna die, will I lose the items I equipped him with?
Right.
That's a question. Splint mail. What we found is probably better than what he has. How do you like that? No. Pain helmet. Just look at him. Studded leather gloves. I think we can get rid of it. Or maybe, what do you have? He already has something. The time I'm spending on this would like probably be equal to running back and selling the items, you know. 70. What armor do we have? Leather boots, rough. We can destroy this. Leather gloves. We can destroy this too. Leather helm. I don't even know. Splint mail. Good man. Will I be able to return to the camp? Wild's bow. Okay, let's check what bow we have. Darkspawn short bow. It has some minus. I don't like it. Goodbye. Crusher. Mace. Take this. Oh, take mace. And this is... two-handed maul. Do we have a two-handed maul? Longbow. Darkspawn crossbow. It has a minus. I don't like it. Destroy. Let's do it like this. Yeah. Look at this sexy man. It's like he escaped some kind of a nightclub with a Viking dress party going on. All right. I actually should already be going. I was planning to play for like an hour, but I've spent 3 hours and I got some stuff to deal with. But it seems like we are near the end of this section. Or maybe not. Oh, autosave too. The game autosaves at the same time I'm quick saving. There's nothing here. Uh-huh, there's gonna be a fight. Probably a tough one. There are many of them. Archer. That's not gonna be good. There's a big guy here. We should kill the archers. And we should heal this guy. Now we should kill this guy. Someone stun him, please. Stun him, please. done and done. Remember about the chest. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. And now, his chest is something I'm thinking about too. Is that what you were referring, speaking about chest from the get-go, before we arrived here? Small flawed natural crystal cannot equip item on this character. Enchanted dagger. I've got no space. Come on, please. Have mercy. Have mercy on my loot goblin soul. Longbow, shortbow. Come on, shortbow is probably something we don't need. Sorry, shortbow. And I'm not sure if I should be equipping my these other guys. I don't know why, but I think they're gonna die. I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong. The firebolt. Firebolt. Do I need a firebolt? Do I really need a firebolt? For a firebolt, I probably need someone who's gonna... This tome gives... Oh! I haven't used that! This tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on skill, but it renders useful afterwards. Use it. Now I can throw it away. Use it. Wait a sec. Thank you so much! I did something. Grimoire of the Frozen Wastes. Same thing. Thank you very much. I've got 2 points now, right? Not yet. Oh. Okay. I think I know where this is going. Where's that book? Have we thrown it away? I guess we have. Firebolt. But I guess chest incoming, because this certainly looks like an area where something is gonna happen. I don't think we've missed anything, right? Okay. Warden's Cache. Uh-huh. That's what we... I know where this is going. I think I saw the cutscene. I think I know where this is going, right? Or maybe not. I've just put like 2 and 2 together. Warden's Cache. Oh, wait, what is that? Grey Warden Outpost.
Got it.
Someone's looted. Oh!
Well, well. What have we here?
Hello, hello.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A
I get it.
poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
I bet this is one of the reasons people love this game, right? Or 2 of these
What
reasons.
say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
Intruder. Intruder and just how are these your wilds? Nah. I would first know who you are and where you come from. Let's go this way.
There we go.
You were saying, man? Yeah, I don't think they do things like that in games now, do they? I heard they spoiled her design later on. I don't know who that character is, I've just heard stories. Like, the tip of the iceberg, is what I know. Scavenger or intruder? Yeah, so who are you?
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Don't you try to sweet-talk me. You can call me Gunther.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you?
Here no longer?
Some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to... well, not... let's... maybe... they probably don't... communicate. She probably has mother issues, just from the look of it.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
I say we go with her.
Tell us more about your mother first. I want an honest answer. Well, I'd like to know about her mother. Like, maybe she's luring us into a trap. I want an honest answer. Oh, come on. Honest answer. Sure. Are you a witch of the wilds? Why are you interested in helping us? I say we'll look around more. I'd look around more, probably. Tell us more about your mother first.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Yes! Of course. She's like coming in from behind, dressed all like that, and speaking like that. So, are you a witch of the wilds? I don't know, they give us this option. Why not ask her that? I wouldn't ask it, but I just want to hear all the... She has 2 reasons to go with it. I see what you did there.
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you?
Magi.
The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the Chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
I say we look around more.
As you wish, and I shall watch. Should you change your mind, I can take you to her later.
Yes, please. What's with the chest? Nothing remains. Is there anything here? So far, everyone from our party is alive, so maybe I was mistaken about some characters dying, but probably not. Maybe even her mother is the one who's gonna kill him.
Your treaties yet remain with my mother.
Yeah.
If you wish to go, I will take you to her.
Here's a thought. Why don't we wait here and you go and fetch them?
I do not fetch. If you wish to ask about your precious treaties, then come. Otherwise, stay.
Let's go.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
The biggest guy says about the pot, of course. The Andrastian chantry believes that if the chant of light, fast written by the
Greetings, Mother.
Oh
I
no!
bring before you 4 Grey Wardens.
She looks fine. I mean, the mother.
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
Nah, she actually doesn't look evil. Maybe I'm mistaken. I believe you have something we need. Well, yeah, that's the best option to say. I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking. Oh yeah, sure. I'm not sure what to believe. I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous. No. I believe you have something we need.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them. Well, yeah, sure, thank you, but what do you mean the threat is greater than they realize? And how do you know all this? I'm sure they'll be eager to act on your advice. Is that irony? Probably, yeah. Because... What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Not yet. Oh. Okay. I didn't have the opportunity to ask all the remaining options. Items received. Quests received. What items did we receive? Well, first things first. Hi, doggy. What do you guys think?
Yes? We got everything, so let's go back. I'm hungry. Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Well, for now, they are alive, but they're probably gonna die.
I'm ready. We should go back to Duncan. If we are fortunate, we've completed the joining and all passed. Indeed.
Maybe it's like not like in The Witcher, not everyone survives the joining or something like that. Oh, by the way, I can level up. I don't know what to level up for now, but... Do I need dexterity? High dexterity improves the character's chance to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and can contribute to damage like daggers or arrows. but I don't use any of them. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity to master. Favorite for rogues? Shit. I shouldn't have upgraded dexterity, should I? Willpower, warriors and rogues grant stamina. Where's my stamina? Is it yellow? Where's my stamina, by the way? Stamina. 80 out of 80. Maybe I should put like 1 point to willpower. I know, I'm a noob. Strength and constitution. Strength and constitution are probably like... That's why many people like warriors. You just gotta upgrade your strength and constitution. That's it. So you're strong and you are constituted. Oh, I even got a level up. Skills 1. But I've used 2 books and each should have given a skill. Combat tactics. The character can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains a combat tactics slot. Do we even need this? Oh man, I don't know what to upgrade. I'll figure it out later. For now, I just want to get a backpack. Oh, speaking of this, yeah.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wild?
Let's save the dog. I only play rogues. I used to only play rogues. Actually, I love rogues. Just for some reason, I wanted to have a character with a sword in this game. I don't know. Because to me, like, rogues are mainly... Well, they are different. But I just feel more responsibility playing as a warrior, maybe even a tank. Something like that. For now, I just feel tougher playing a warrior, I don't know. I haven't played warriors for a long time. So, yeah. Reward. Davith mentioned you were offering a reward for one.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Is that all your hounds are worth to you, Pity? Let's say this. This is rude. A reward's not necessary at the same time. That's bullshit. That should be fine. I need more money.
Here, take 50 silver. That's all the money I have. Perhaps we shall not lose as many hounds as I feared. Thank you for your help.
Help? Come on. That's not help. That's help. Hey! Hi, doggy. I'm glad you're gonna live.
The infected hound seems to be doing much better for now. Thank you for your assistance.
Because, come on, what could be the consequences of us having more gold than he initially offered? It's not like in 30 minutes he's gonna go buy something for the hound and he'll be lacking money, and as a result something bad is gonna happen. No, probably not. Oh, hello there. Key required. I should have stolen the key from the Tranquil guy. I forgot that we can steal from NPCs.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, backpack.
Let me know what you'd like.
How many backpacks can I 57. All right. The Edge, Barbarian Mace. I got a bow that's like 16 gold. It's from a DLC or something like that. You would get a key from a prisoner. What prisoner? Do you mean I've missed a chance to get a key? That's not good. He was in a hanging cage. Ah! That hurts. That hurts. That's bad. But at least I have a backpack. Ah. And I guess the prisoner's gone now, right? Tranquil.
Welcome, young man.
Where's the prisoner?
Goodbye.
He's dead now, come on. Hanging cage. I didn't see any hanging cages. At least I don't remember seeing one. There are some people here. Oh, this one. Thank you so much, D-Seth.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
And no, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Oh.
I'll take that, kill him and take the key. Oh. Oh. I didn't know that guy stayed there after you returned of the wilds. Good to know. Looking at my character, he would probably kill him and take the key. Just look at him. Not from behind, but... Damn. It's like I always get confused between being the character and being the player. Do I have a coin to flip? Killing him is a mercy gift from you. Well, maybe they'll release him, on the other hand.
Damn it. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
I'll see what I can do. They even give me a quest. And completing a quest gives experience. I'm only doing that for experience. There are so many characters I can speak with. I guess all the crosses, all the crosses mean I can speak with them, right? Oh, by the way...
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Oh, my injury's gone. I wanted to use her to heal my injury. Guard. Duncan, tainted blood. No, wait. Where's the guard he was talking about. Is it this one?
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert?
We know he didn't want.
He thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Ooh. I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care.
That's not something my character would say.
If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
But we completed the quest.
Yeah, next to him.
I'm just, you know, like any other contemporary gamer, I don't see a quest marker on the map that's like obviously highlighting the character needed for the quest. I immediately get lost.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Can we just eat his food and kill him next? We can still kill him. Here's some food. I don't know, I just can't do that. That's bad. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe he's not the character like that. It's not like I was creating a completely evil dude. He's not completely evil, not like a dark urge from Baldur's Gate.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Alistair approves. We have approvals? Oh, we have approvals here. That's cool. You acquired a key from the prisoner, presumably for one of the chests in the Circle of Magi part of the King's camp. Okay, there's not a word about the smell of the key. The chest will very likely only be reachable when the Tranquil are not present, such as when they are gone for the evening. Yeah. He's gone for the evening. Item received, let's expect it. Inspect, I'm sorry. Where is it? I just want to inspect it. Key. Do you guys see a key? Maybe it's in the plot eyes. Yeah. An ornate keys in questionable condition. Oddly enough, it's a little warm. Oddly enough. Just not... let us not smell it. Bruh. Eating in front of him and kill him next. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But that's too much.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
All right.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
What did it give us? Nothing? Did we get something from it? No. I don't think so. I don't think we did. Okay. We get speak to so many characters. Oh my.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
I can talk to so many characters here. There are Grey Wardens here, you know.
The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Oh. Is it possible he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
And I think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
How dare you speak that nonsense, you weakling coward!
And puncture him. But that's some Warhammer kind of violence.
I can feel it inside me.
What? He can feel it inside him? Does that mean... Does that mean they're gonna turn and there's gonna be a massacre here?
I must continue my prayer. Another can assist you.
Because it certainly sounds like this, and why is no one paying attention to the fact that there's something inside of him? They're just kind of dismiss it. Like, okay.
Now is better than later.
Health Paltus, lesser injury kit, lesser spirit bomb, resistance to spirit damage, flask. Oh, that's for crafting. Enchanter's arming cap, cloth helmet for a mage. Oh my. And what is that? And that's money. Quest completed. That's great. Okay, so the Mabari find someone. Wait, completed quest. And what the current quests are? Grey Warden's cache. You should return to Duncan once you have acquired enough Darkspawn blood. I've just remembered. According to Last Will and Testament, we have to return all the loot to his wife, including the armor. And I put all the armor on Alistair. Holy, I forgot about that. And I think I sold the equipment he was wearing. Have I not? Take it to Jedi in Radcliffe.
Well, okay.
So what? The armor is gonna give off a sense of Alistair a little bit. So what? I absolutely forgot about it. Alistair, maybe it was his... maybe it's kind of a... what do you call it? Garment for some intimate games with his wife. Looking at this chest, you know, and all these ropes. I don't know. But oh, he's got a son. Never mind. Okay. The missionary. A letter on the corpse details a path through the wilds that leads to the place where the deceased is meant. What? You found a corpse near the entrance to the Korkari. I didn't read it. Path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his Oh, wait. A letter to Jogby. That's that quest. That's connected to Last Will and Testament, I guess. Right? It's that? Oh, I'm already getting lost a little bit. Let's see the joining and damn, on the other hand, I could have missed something else here. Let's talk to him. Let's get this over with.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother. Well, I think we should. For some reason, I think that these characters would tell him about it, because that's a rather important information. Because the seal had been broken, and she managed to somehow restore it, or not restore it, to protect it. That's kind of important. So yeah, let's tell him.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
He doesn't care about it. Whatever. Treaties that we used to dismiss as unimportant and then take a full priority on them. Whatever. And what if we have second thoughts?
Let me be very clear on that point. You are not volunteers. Whether you were conscripted or recruited, you were chosen because you are needed. There is no turning back now. You must gather your courage for what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Okay. We're gonna lose at least one of them to the joining process. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later. What does that mean?
You're saying this ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Ooh.
The Witcher.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition.
You were
Maybe
so eager to do that right now, like a second before. Maybe it's tradition, maybe they're just trying to annoy you. What? You know, nonsense. I don't like this anymore. No.
Stop yammering. You're giving me a headache.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Why doesn't, like, one of them try to escape? I think Draven Grathus, whatever his name is, he would probably try it. We pay a heavy price for becoming a Grey Warden. We drink 50 bottles of vodka in one go. Well, that's something close to The Witcher, I guess. But are we gonna drink Darkspawn blood? Or what else did we need it for? I think he said gather 3 bottles, and there are 4 of us. And has Alistair already completed the joining process? Will you both shut up? That's a horrible thing to say. But we don't know that, David. You make a good point. I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight. Oh, come on. That's so pretentious.
Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
Oh, come on, Vesemir.
Were founded during the first
Let's get it over with.
When humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those...
Oh, that's so not obvious.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive
are we vampires?
Become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Oh, come on, naked tits guy, shut up. He's a warden already. Oh yeah, well, that makes everything clear. Like, and they are acting so surprised.
Guys, you need to go to the forest and gather 3 bottles of Darkspawn blood. We'll use it in the joining.
Huh? What are we gonna use it for? We're gonna drink it? Come on. Try gonna smear 4 naked women with Darkspawn blood and then chase them from Ostagar all the way to Plymouth. Well, yeah. Like, come on. Well, what else do we need these bottles for? Let's get on with it then. Those who survive. Yes, those who survive, that's obvious. And if we're not sure about this, that's... Come on. You're not a... wuss? Wuss? Is that a word? Wuss?
Let's get on with it then. Come on.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining. But these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Oh, come on, please.
Step forward.
Someone must try to escape. Please, I want to watch it. I'd love to watch someone try to escape. That would be so epic. Like, Alistair trying to chase them through the woods. He couldn't even unlock chests, come on. He's not gonna make it. Yeah, and that one is gonna try to run away, right?
I'm sorry, David.
That was expected.
You weakling.
Forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
You lunatic.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Why didn't I have a choice?
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Oh, that's why the game's called Dragon Age Origins. I've seen Dragon Age.
Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it.
Darkspawn blood? I'm out of here.
How do you feel?
Rip Jory, you were a little... Ah, that was obvious from the get-go. Worst ending, GG. How do you feel? Oh, it's over. I'm fine. I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. Yeah, that was kind of cold from you. I don't like that. I like Duncan less for that. That was cold-hearted. Like he didn't even blink. It's like it was his 100th time. He even had a drink with Alistair after that, while I was sleeping. It's like he does it every day. Every day. He does it every day. Just look at him. Nothing you said prepared me for that. The pain, that was unbelievable. Well,
I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. He was my favorite.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice.
It's not like...
Brought me no pleasure to end his life.
Oh, yeah?
The Blight demands sacrifices from us.
You didn't even blink.
Thankfully, you stand here as proof. They are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining.
Oh,
yeah. Take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
I still feel in shock now.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs.
Because I'm important, because I'm the player.
Attend as soon as you're able.
West, down the stairs. Due quest, after the joining. And where are the bodies? Where's the blood? Maybe it was all vision. Or is this blood? Quest update, level up. Oh! Hi, doggy. My doggy is back. And where is, never mind. Yeah. So it was pretty obvious.
Did you have dreams? Yes, Alistair. I had dreams. I dreamt of Morrigan all the time.
When he said about, like, there's something else, that was the last stage of your joining, I was like, I hope you didn't do anything with me while I was sleeping. I guess Jory wussing out might spread about the joining and the implications about the Wardens. Oh. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right. But at the same time, Duncan says he knew what was going to come, blah blah blah. It's not like he had a choice, am I right? Or did he join the Wardens willingly? I forgot, but I think not. Because that's what they call it, like the right to enlist or whatever. It's not like the people that are meant to be recruited into the Wardens have a choice. Never mind, that's okay.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that
I like this guy. He looks like me.
Ourselves.
It is not a fool notion.
He's probably evil,
with the Orlesians
too.
are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us.
Can I join him?
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
Oh, Loghain is his name.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order.
We look like brothers, come on. We should act together, probably.
I didn't have a choice, really. That's honest.
I suppose none of us do. But every Grey Warden is needed.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Caitlin.
Will be your undoing, Caitlin.
To reality.
Reality.
Fine.
He's cool.
Strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
He looks like our character's dad, like real father. The original one, he didn't look like us at all, like no similarity. And he even looks at us like at a lost son. Just look at him. Look at his eyes. He's like, oh, I am your father. But it's like he's holding it. He realized it, but he's holding it. There's some dark story behind it. Well, that's my inner canon. Wow, after reading the book, it became one of my favorite characters. Oh. Looking like Loghain with the king hairstyle. Yeah. So, then we should send our best, send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done. I'll do my best. I won't do my best. What the Your Majesty, you're not Majesty to me. You mean I won't be fighting in the battle? I'm not asking questions. What I'm meant to be and what I'm not meant to be. I refuse to be sent on an errand. That's probably something I'd say. Not me, but my character. I'm very different from my character. I would just be lying there in the corner and crying. If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself. If it's not dangerous, if it's dangerous, I can do it myself. But I refuse to be sent on an errand.
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain.
Tell him, Loghain.
Battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Caleb.
This guy.
Glorious moment for us all.
He's gonna be evil, right? A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan.
He's gonna betray us, right?
We'll go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not...
He saw your armor and your tits. You're not going to the battle.
So
not to distract our warriors.
Standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Oh my god. So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch just in case, right? Oh, the Tower of Ishal. I know where it is.
Stop your whining. We have an important job.
We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or none.
You've done the first part already. I'm sorry. Sorry, Alistair. That's a great looking armor. Did your wife give it to you? What? Wait to take a stand, Alistair. You have some odd ideas about the king. I don't know, that could be a great distraction. If the king ever... I'm drawing the line. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That could be a great distraction. I said about distraction, so... I think it fits.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
I just hope they write it down in my journal, because I've already forgotten everything. Where will you be?
I will be fighting beside the king with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Again, at his request. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
I know what I have to do. Can we join the battle afterwards? What if the Archdemon appears? Archdemon? What's an Archdemon? Well, probably like some boss devil, demon, whatever. How much time do we have? Are we in any danger? Those questions have no sense. Like, can we join the battle if the game allows you to? Sure. What if the Archdemon? Yeah, that's the most interesting thing. What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
We're probably gonna join, come on. How much time? That's like foreshadowing. If he says, if you are needed, we will send word. Of course they will. Of course. How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Are we in any danger?
What do you think?
You've already... Come on, you've just drunk blood of the Darkspawn. Are we in any danger?
Of course. Even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Alright, I know what we have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
May he watch over Jory too. My best friend. Alistair disapproves. What does he disapprove of?
He disapproves.
Screw you! Have you seen what you're wearing? You disapprove. Light the beacon at the top of the Tower of Ashal. King Cailan has asked you and Alistair to light the beacon to signal when the Darkspawn Horde have committed themselves to the battle. Tyrn Loghain's men will then charge the Horde's flank. Okay. That sounds great. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today, because I initially was planning to play for like an hour, but I've already spent almost 4 hours. As much as I want to continue playing, I've got some business to do in real life. As we all probably. So yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. And I think I'll resume maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So if you follow and join me next on these adventures, even if you don't, I'll still continue. So we'll see what's next, what the future holds for us in this beautiful game. I'm actually hyped, and I really love that I'm playing first time and I don't know what to expect. And this game has a massive fan base, and it's probably one of the favorites in the genre. I'm talking about the first part. I missed it back in my time when it was released, so it's like I have no idea at all about the whole lore and what's going on and what's gonna happen in the future. Thank you for the fun Dream of Morrigan tonight. Alright. I have a girlfriend, so I'll dream about her. 4-hour-long tutorial and you're not... What? That's still a Wait, last question. If I pick a different trace, is the intro gonna be different? if I pick an elf or a dwarf, would I have something different? Yes? Ostaga is the same, but intro, yes. Oh, so it's like the intro, which is like half an hour long, right? But then we still get here, but it's still tutorial. Okay. Okay, I thought like the first 4 hours are different for each race. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Or tonight, whatever time you're in. Have a great, wonderful day, evening, morning, and whatever you're gonna have next. I wish all the best to you. Until next time. Bye.